You've definitely seen this thumbnail before, because Katt Williams has broken the internet. Now we're not going to talk about what Katt had to say. We're going to look at the insane growth and engagement this video continues to deliver to Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay channel, and why a 3-hour video has over 40 million views in less than 2 weeks. This is Kurt Collins. Welcome to Video SEO Club. So at the time of recording, this video is not even 2 weeks old. You know, it's been up for 10 days and it's got 47 million views. And this is not typical of Shannon Sharpe's channel. We'll show you that a little bit later. And this is on a video that's 2 hours and 46 minutes long. And you can see right here just the total subscribers that have gone up in the last week. And you can see here the total video views that have gone up in the last week. Clearly, this video has had a huge impact on the channel. Now, this video with Katt went live on the 3rd of January. So you see that first day, video didn't pump so much. And you have to take into account that Social Blade is not 100% accurate on the YouTube views. But, you know, they picked up about 1 million views almost on that first day. But then it just snowballed. So within the next 2 days, 29 million views. That's insane. Literally in 48 hours, 29 million views. And you can see the estimated earnings right here that Club Shay Shay may have picked up. You got to remember these are estimated on Social Blade. And then they turn around 2 days later in another 48 hours, 28 million views. And again, another big day because these are monetized videos. It's a monetized channel. 1 day later, another 10 million views basically. So what this Katt Williams video has added to the Club Shay Shay channel in just 10 days has translated to almost 94 million views overall, because obviously people are engaging with the other videos. And I'll kind of show you how Shannon Sharpe's team was very smart about how they kind of followed up the success of the Katt Williams video. They broke off 37 additional videos here that cover every topic basically that Katt covered in the interview, everything that anyone would want to see, and that's also translated to the growth of the channel. So while the main video only has 47 million views, all these 37 other videos that they broke off, I mean, geez, they have millions of views themselves. If not millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, depending on the subject. If anything, that should show you how to repurpose. Club Shay Shay also has 3 shorts here that have done, you know, over 200,000 views each, and he's only done 3 of these. Anything that you'd want to know from that interview that you've heard other people address or talk about has been broken into these smaller videos, so the need to make a lot of shorts really isn't there on Club Shay Shay, but I mean, they executed this flawlessly. Flawless execution. And just to show you how successful the Katt Williams interview actually is, take a look at it. It's the most popular video on the channel in 10 days, right? Ironically, what's the second most popular video? Steve Harvey. 10 million views in 8 months is what the Steve Harvey interview has. And it's kind of ironic to see these guys next to each other right here, given the subject matter of that Katt Williams interview. And the stats right there, 57,000 views per hour on this interview. It's insane. So why did the interview do that well? It's very controversial, the things that Katt Williams had to say about a lot of prominent people in the media. So that contributes to long viewer retention. It's going to be a huge increase in viewer retention because people want to hear what he's going to say next. Now, Club Shay Shay understood that not everyone's going to want to stick around for almost 3 hours, so they broke off those 37 other videos. Before they broke off those videos, people wanted to hear what Katt had to say, so even if they were clicking around in here, they're still going to stay on for a minimum of 5 minutes at a time, so that's huge for retention. And there were probably a ton of people like myself who just put it on during a commute to hear what Katt had to say, since he's such a polarizing figure in the media, and that contributes to that retention. I mean, it's insane to think that probably the majority of people actually listened to at least half the video. And that's a 2-hour video. Do you know what that means for ad revenue? So of course, that's why YouTube served this thumbnail to most people over the last week in the browse feature, even if you've never even watched Club Shay Shay. So that's a huge growth opportunity for this channel alone, and you can just see how engaged this is. We have 1.3 million thumbs up on the video. We have 181,000 comments. How recent was the last comment? Let's take a look. Literally 54 seconds ago. So if I go ahead and hit refresh, there it is, a brand new comment, right? 31 seconds ago, 35 seconds ago, 50 seconds ago. This is one of those rare instances on YouTube where something is just completely on fire. And Shannon Sharpe is reaping the benefits, as is Katt Williams with his upcoming tour, and any special he does in the near future, it's gonna blow up. So the day before Shannon Sharpe released this interview, he announced it in his community tab, which is something I recommend. Now he didn't put a link here, but he really didn't need to, Because you see right here, he said, "This interview is about to break the internet. Hope you're ready." And boy, did it ever break the internet. Based on vidIQ, right now there's 5.5 million people typing in Katt Williams alone. They're not even adding the club Shay Shay, they're not adding interview, and this is what they're being served. So we're logged into an incognito browser to show the raw search engine results page for Katt Williams on YouTube, and you see, number 1, obviously, club Shay Shay, the interview. Number 2, Oprah threatens Katt Williams. Now that's probably not true. But here we go, we got more Katt Williams stuff here, right? People reacting to Katt Williams. You see Willie D released an interview with Katt Williams from 4 days ago. He's already got 5 million for his channel. Right here, everybody respond to Katt Williams part 2. So the fact that these other comedians are taking time to respond to the things that Katt Williams said about them, it's not necessarily vindicating Katt or anything like that, but what it does is it draws more attention to this interview. Because you got people like Kevin Hart being asked questions by TMZ and such, what they think of this interview, and just them even acknowledging that they know about the interview is making more people want to watch the interview. Now, one thing that the average YouTube viewer might not have noticed is that this Katt Williams interview has grown Club Shay Shay's subscribers substantially to nearly 1 million new subscribers. Now, you can see right here, Shannon started 2024 with 1.5 million subscribers. And on the first day of the Katt Williams interview, he was able to grow that number by 70,000 subscribers. The next day, 210,000 subscribers, and so on. You see the rest. Right now, he's getting about 20,000 subscribers a day. There's YouTube channels that'll never even get that many subscribers. Club Shay Shay is reaching audiences that it otherwise probably wouldn't have touched had they not had the guts to put Katt Williams in this controversial position, letting him speak his mind and really risking it all to let this guy tell his truth. Now, do we know that the things that Katt had to say in that interview are true? Only Katt and the people involved know that. But we got to give our kudos to Shannon Sharpe for letting this guy just speak his mind. He didn't necessarily validate the things that Katt had to say, but he gave him a platform to speak on, especially in a climate that people call cancel culture. And that's something that Katt's kind of been a victim of. I mean, to his own detriment, that's up to you to decide. But it's something that we've seen in this man's career. Constant media coverage of run-ins with the law. Like I said, not saying who's the bad guy or the good guy in this situation, but it is a thing that's been omnipresent in Katt Williams' career for the last, say, 10 years. So now that Shannon Sharpe has shown that he's not afraid to put controversial topics on his channel, what are people going to do? They're going to go engage with his old videos, but they're also more likely to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Because they see, hey, there's no fluff on this channel. They're not pulling punches. They're going to just let this guy tell his story. And in today's political climate, that is not necessarily good or bad, but what it is it's different. So because it's so different, it's alluring to people, and they're willing to invest their attention in a channel that's going to actually stand out from the other interviews. I mean, everyone has a podcast in this day and age, but the fact that Shannon Sharpe is going to take the risk and let his guests speak their mind, well, that's quite different, and that's going to get somebody to subscribe. Really, the lesson to take away is don't be afraid to be different. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more videos like this, full reviews of YouTube channels. If you have any questions about YouTube SEO or you'd like for me to look at your YouTube channel, go ahead and comment on this video and I'll take a look. I also have a Facebook group that you can check out and a Quora page where I answer questions about YouTube SEO regularly. You can find that in the description of this video. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time on Video SEO Club.